Imagine you're the captain of a massive cargo ship steering through the endless Pacific Ocean. It's a calm night, and your radar shows what seems to be a perfect route to your destination. But something catches your attention: a vast section of the ocean, completely void of ships. This route is shorter and faster, yet no one uses it. Why? What's so dangerous about this stretch of water that even the most advanced ships stay away? Today, we'll uncover the real reasons certain parts of the ocean are no-go zones for ships. From extreme weather and towering waves to hidden economic factors, we'll explore why some routes are avoided despite the apparent advantages. 1. The sheer size and isolation of the Pacific. Let's start with the most obvious factor: the sheer size of the Pacific Ocean. Covering more than 30% of Earth's surface, it's the largest body of water on the planet. In fact, the Pacific is so vast that its basin is larger than all the continents combined. In some areas, you can be over 1,600 miles away from the nearest land. Imagine being stranded here. There are no coastlines to run to, no nearby ports for assistance, and even rescue operations would take days to reach you. This isolation alone is a significant reason why captains avoid certain routes. If something goes wrong, like an engine failure or a hull breach, the consequences can be catastrophic. Point Nemo, located in the South Pacific, is one such region. It's the most remote spot on Earth, over 1,600 miles from the nearest land. If a ship breaks down here, there's virtually no help available. For shipping companies, it's safer to chart routes closer to populated coastlines, even if it means traveling longer distances. 2. The invisible force of wind. Wind is a constant challenge for ships. Modern cargo and cruise ships don't rely on sails anymore, but that doesn't mean they're immune to the effects of wind. Ships are designed for stability in water, not aerodynamics. The large, flat surfaces of a ship's hull and superstructure catch the wind like a giant sail. This is particularly true for cruise ships, which are taller and broader than cargo vessels. The area exposed to the wind, known as the windage area, determines how much resistance the ship faces. On average, trade winds over the ocean blow at around 15 miles per hour. While manageable, these winds can slow a ship down or push it off course, requiring constant adjustments. The real challenge comes with stronger winds, especially during typhoon season in the Pacific. Typhoons can generate wind speeds exceeding 100 miles per hour, creating conditions that no captain would want to face. 3. The threat of massive waves. One of the most dangerous phenomena in the ocean is rogue waves. Unlike the typical rolling swells you might imagine, rogue waves are unpredictable and can tower over 100 feet high. These waves aren't just legends, they're scientifically documented. Rogue waves form when strong winds and powerful ocean currents collide, amplifying the energy of regular waves. The result is a sudden towering wall of water that can appear out of nowhere. For ships, rogue waves are a nightmare. They can strike with immense force, damaging or even capsizing vessels. While modern cargo ships are designed to withstand harsh conditions, they aren't invincible. Even smaller waves pose risks. When wind and waves move against prevailing ocean currents, they create choppy conditions that make navigation challenging. In areas where these forces collide regularly, captains prefer to steer clear. 4. The Hawaiian High, a weather danger zone. The North Pacific High, also called the Hawaiian High, is a well-known hazard for ships. This weather system is a high-pressure zone that creates strong outward air currents, resulting in high winds and rough seas. Located northeast of Hawaii, this region offers a shorter route for ships traveling between Asia and North America. However, the risks outweigh the benefits. The combination of high winds and turbulent waves makes it one of the most avoided areas in the Pacific. What makes the Hawaiian High particularly tricky is its unpredictability. It shifts with the seasons, meaning captains have to constantly adjust their routes to avoid the worst conditions. 5. The dangers of cargo loss. Modern cargo ships carry enormous amounts of goods, often in standardized shipping containers. While these containers are secured, rough seas can cause them to shift, break loose, or even fall overboard. In the winter of 2021 alone, over 3,000 shipping containers were lost at sea. These losses are not just financial, they also pose environmental risks. Some containers contain hazardous materials, while others disrupt marine ecosystems when they sink. The risk of cargo loss is another reason why captains avoid rough waters, opting for safer, calmer routes, even if they're longer. 6. The role of map distortions. Interestingly, the way we map the Earth also plays a role in how ships navigate. Most of us are familiar with the Mercator projection, the map used in classrooms and navigation charts. While useful for navigation, the Mercator projection distorts distances, especially near the poles. For example, it makes Greenland look as large as Africa, even though Africa is much bigger. These distortions can make routes appear shorter or longer than they actually are. Navigators have to account for this, often choosing curved routes that follow the natural curvature of the Earth. These routes, known as Great Circle routes, are the shortest distance between 2 points on a sphere. 7. Climate change and its growing impact. Global warming is changing the dynamics of the ocean. Over the past 30 years, the height of the tallest waves has increased by nearly a foot. This might not sound like much, but for ships navigating already rough waters, it's a significant change. Rising ocean temperatures also lead to stronger storms, more intense winds, and unpredictable weather patterns. These changes make navigating certain parts of the ocean even riskier than before. 8. The economic side of shipping routes. Beyond natural hazards, there are practical and economic reasons why certain routes are avoided. Shipping companies carefully calculate the cost of fuel, travel time, and safety when planning routes. For example, a shorter route might save time, but require more fuel due to headwinds or strong currents. In such cases, a slightly longer but safer route becomes the better option. Ships also tend to cluster near established shipping lanes, which are closer to major ports and populated areas. This reduces the risk of isolation in case of an emergency. 9. Technological advances in navigation. Modern technology has revolutionized the way ships navigate. Satellite imagery, GPS systems, and real-time weather data allow captains to plan routes with unprecedented accuracy. However, even with these advancements, the ocean remains unpredictable. Natural phenomena like rogue waves and typhoons can't always be anticipated, which is why caution remains the top priority for ship captains. So, why don't ships pass through certain parts of the ocean? The answer lies in a combination of factors: isolation, extreme weather, towering waves, and practical considerations. These avoided areas aren't just empty stretches of water. They're reminders of the immense power of nature and the challenges of navigating the world's oceans. As we continue to learn more about the ocean and its dynamics, our understanding of these dangers will improve. But for now, these no-go zones remain a testament to the risks and mysteries of the high seas. Thank you for watching. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and we'll see you next time with more fascinating stories about the world's hidden wonders. This version expands on the details while keeping the language easy to understand and engaging. Let me know if you'd like further tweaks.